Alright, so I am back, and today we're going to take a look at the first of the Combiner Wars Combaticons, this being the Legends class Shockwave that comes with the, that's supposed to be part of the set anyway. Zoom in a little bit here. There we go. He's a Legends figure, so he's kind of tiny. So yeah, here he is in his bot mode. Definitely has the look of Shockwave down. You know, you can see he's got the one hand here. Looks like it's got the clear plastic. Looking at it, it looks like this whole piece is clear plastic that's painted over. Same goes with this side here. They did a really good job, I will say, of getting this purple to match this purple, and I don't think that this purple, I think this is just plastic. Same goes here. He's got clear plastic up here and painted on plastic there. And again, it looks very much like the rest of the purple plastic. I think, like I said, I think this is purple plastic, but it's almost identical. So they did a pretty good job there. And he's got his little cannon blaster here. It does not have the hose there, but at this scale, you're not going to get something like that for this price point anyway. So yeah, there he is. Posability wise, his head is on a ball joint. Looks like a ball peg plugged into the body, so you get the round and round, up and down, all the way around. Really nice paint job going on here. We got purple plastic, silver horns, black face with a little yellow eye. I mean, that's more detail than some of the Deluxe or Voyager figures. I mean, good grief, guys. Typographed Decepticon logo there. He's got this black strip painted in there. I believe this is a separate piece from the body. We got some silver paint going on there. Like I said, this is purple. That's purple paint, purple paint, purple paint. Outside of that, not much paint to him, but definitely gets the job done. And he's well, first I have to say, you know, take that, Fans Project and Warbatron. You know, here's Hasbro comes in for $10 and makes a Legends class Shockwave that's actually pretty good. So let's get into, oh yeah, posability. Head's on the ball joint, shoulder rotates up and down at this joint here. It's also on a ball joint here, so good range of motion there. His elbow has a backwards hinge for transformation, so you don't get much use out of that here, but you also have a ball joint at the elbow here, so you get the up and down, and it also has the swivel built in because it's the ball joint. Now that at the waist, hips, ball joints, good range of motion there. Thigh swivel. He's got a really deep bend knee, and the foot is on a tilt that only goes forward. Transformation, it's real simple. You know what? I'm gonna do. Yeah, we'll do transformation here. Fold this piece here up. Head goes in. Arms, you just fold straight up like this, and then this piece will bend here and go back. So bend here, go back, and then actually before we put these into place, you want to take this handle here, hold on to this piece here, and then you can take the handle and pull this down. Now there's two little pegs in the handle here and here. They'll plug into these slots here and here, or ports, I guess. There we go. And then these two sections here will just tab together, just like that. Fold the feet up like this. Rotate the legs out. And then you want to hinge these pieces up like this. So the waist is up like this instead. Then you can take the knee, fold it up, tab them together, and there you go. Shockwave in gun mode. And it looks really good. I mean, I mean, seriously, this is a pretty decent little Shockwave. You know, I'd say, you know, if he was bigger, I mean, obviously with the size, there's only so much you can do. But if he was bigger, you know, this could be clear plastic too, and maybe some panels that could fold out to fill in this gap. But outside of that, for his size and price point, this thing's just about the perfect Shockwave. And it does have a 5mm port here, but he does have this big block right here that does get in the way of a lot of things. So just getting like a random figure here, and you see it won't plug in because the hand is too wide for it. Maybe sideways. You can you can get it sideways, but straight out it's not going to work because of this block here. And the block really doesn't serve any purpose, from what I could tell. We'll look into that more once we get him in combine mode. But if this was mine, Nick sent this to me. I think I mentioned that already. So thank you for that. But if this were mine, I'd cut this off and just leave this post right here, plug it in. Anyway, fold the legs back down, feet come out. Like so. Just rotate them, fold the feet down, undo the arms, fold them down. This will rotate back, just like so, and you are done. And there you go. And then posability or scale wise, you know, obviously this is a Legends figure, so I'm only going to use Legends scaled figures for this. So here he is with Hooligan, and he looks pretty good there. Here he is with Swerve. Nick sent this to me too as a gift, so I get to keep him. He's going to be my new Legends scale guy instead of Power Glide. So, like, he works with Hooligan, but he doesn't work with Swerve because Swerve is too big. Because Swerve is meant for more chug scale. This is why their Legends make no sense sometimes. Is, you know, he's supposed to be bigger, he's supposed to be smaller, so they won't work together. So basically, they're doing two different lines in the same line. So anyway, getting him out of the way. Here he is with the little Optimus Prime that Robert sent me. Thank you again for the Optimus Prime. I added some G2 Autobot logos to him just because. And what is wrong with you? There we go. I'm like, what is wrong with my Optimus? So you can see, so he's just a little bit taller than Shockwave, about a head taller or so. And I think that scale's perfect. This is perfect. If only, you know, I had Seekers. I do have Seekers that size. What am I talking about? Let me grab a Seeker. I'm losing it, guys. So here he is with the Legends Thundercracker. Again, this is perfect scale right here. I think this is coming around just perfectly. So yeah, I will definitely get a Shockwave. I think there's one coming in the G2 set, but it's going to be a different color. But I'll wait and see how that one turns out. But yeah, I like this a lot. I'm gonna give it for its price point, the paint detail, the posability, the quality of the figure, and in comparison to the other Shockwaves that are out there, where either you get the Advanced Project one, which is tiny, or you get the Warbotron one, which you have to assemble yourself. For $10, this is essentially as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna give this guy a 10 out of 10. I recommend it. I recommend buying this guy just to play with it. I'm not sitting here saying he's going to replace your Shockwave on your Masterpiece shelf or even your Chug shelf. But if you got a Legend shelf, this is your Shockwave right here. This is a perfect Legend Shockwave. So yeah, there you go. Legends class Combiner Wars Shockwave.